Okay, after spending 2 days in Vancouver, an American on Reddit is sharing what they think are the biggest difference between the US and Canada. Among things they're saying, the stereotype is not true. Apparently, we're not nice and we drive badly. What do you think about this, Aaliyah?
What? Well, I read this and for me, it was really funny that someone from the US went to Canada, a different country, and was surprised that it was different. You know what I mean? And like, I'm an immigrant, and I moved here when I was as an international student, and I will say that, like, both US and Canada are weird. My hot take. I mean, y'all have daylight savings time. And also, like, some of y'all sing karaoke badly on purpose for fun. So, cultural differences, I guess.
Hashtag cultural. I feel you on the karaoke.
Thank you.
It's true. It's true.
It's my advocacy.
I love that this came from like someone going to Vancouver though, because I consider Vancouver also my hometown. I lived there for a long time. And yes, Vancouver driving is madness.
So they were right?
Obviously.
They were right?
Yeah, and Vancouver is very snobby. Sorry, Vancouver, I love you, but yes, I had a hard time making friends in Vancouver. I'm snobby too, so when I say someone's a snob, they're really a snob.
I feel like it depends on, like, this idea of friendliness. I think, don't you think it's a stereotype about Canada? And it is true, but just not across Canada. It's certainly not true in Toronto. And I was reminded that every time I went to, like, New York, I feel like people are just, like, look at each other on the street, way more so. Here, it's not so nice. But if you go to some place like the East Coast, anywhere in the East Coast, everyone's very, very
really
nice.
nice.
Right?
Really nice.
It's the bigger cities. It's Toronto, Vancouver.
Jaded.
Yeah.
Cynthia points out
jaded.
that we're genuine, though. So I guess, like, we're just more genuine in our rudeness or niceness? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
We're just more sincere about it?
I know, you're right. I mean, you can't make generalizations about a country. I mean, there's so many different people there. However, anytime I've gone to the States and I, like, say thank you, I've never heard a "you're welcome" come out of an American's mouth. You know what the response is? Anybody know? Thank you. As in, like, yeah, you are welcome.
Or sometimes it's a sure.
Sure.
Which is,
What's
sure?
Yeah. What does that mean? And I will say, I know I don't want to be serious on the show anymore, but I just came back from a trip in New York, and call it what's going on there politically. Call it their ubiquity of access to high-powered rifles. But anywhere I go, any situation can go from just being like, oh, okay, just sounds like they might be having a quarrel, and in the back of my mind, I'm ready for gunfire, always. So I look at everybody with a little suspicion, and I don't know if that's me being rude, but I read the news, and there's stuff going on down there. So is that a generalization? Because I really feel
No. It's, you weren't even in an open carry state.
Yes,
so it's on my list. I have been to several open carry states, and it is weird popping into the gas station to pay, standing next to somebody who just has a gun, like, hanging from their pants. It is bananas, right? Like, and then weird thoughts start to go through your head because it's just there. You think it's kind of accessible, and then you're like, what if I touch it?
Yeah.
You know, like,
No, don't do that.
Your mind goes, right?
I
And
know
then you
exactly what
think,
you're talking about.
it's so close to me that somebody else close to this person could easily just go, boop, and then play like a kid.
Yeah.
Right? Kids are just, they're this high and they're just like grabbing at things. It is bananas. I have been to several open carry states, and it is, I don't think I'd ever get used to that.
You know what we just did? We just did what this person did. We just did all the generalizations of America right here, right now.
I'm not sure how generalized open carry is.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the point of putting that into law. Anyway. Hey there, and thanks for sticking around. Wasn't that just fantastic? You know where you can get some more all-around great content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with all the laughs and thought-provoking chats you could ask for. So do yourself a favor, like and subscribe now.